is your nTAG device?
Today we are at NPI Greater New York's Educational Day and Trade Show. It is referred to as NYMix, the New York Meetings Industry Exchange. We have educational sessions in the morning, a trade show, and then educational sessions in the afternoon. Everyone here is either a meeting planner or a supplier that provides services to meeting planners. So we're here to network, exchange information with each other, and to put buyers and suppliers together.
This is pretty cool.
Or if I'm teaching him now, I only learned about it at 6 o'clock last night.
Well, I'm easily trainable too, so.
I just wanted to go through really quickly a couple items about how to use the tags. So the first way is everyone got greet mode where the tags were interacting with other tags. So you saw the blue lights flash and perhaps you exchanged contact information with someone, or you saw things that you had in common with other people. That's what we call greet mode, where you hold the tags up, see the blue lights flash, and interact with one another. The other mode is user mode. User mode is when you are looking at your tag, you flip it up to look at it. You can see your agenda, you can see a survey for a session, and you can also see some of the people that you've met.
Aww, the connection.
When you spend a ton of money to fly people for one place and disrupt all their schedules, there are goals. There are objectives. They're about networking, they're about learning, about communicating. We build a technology that takes those goals and lets you organize every aspect of your meeting around them in a way that was never really possible before.
I think it's fantastic. Yeah, it's fantastic.
Look in there to see who you've met.
Let's try another nTAG question. And Rick, if you can step us through this, and we're going to ask this next question, and Matt, you can throw that up there on our screen. What's holding you back from using more technology in your meetings?
So just flip your tag up, the screen should come on, right? It's got a little gravity sensor in there. And then scroll down using the down button. You'll see live voting towards the bottom of your menu. And then just click the right button, that's select, and your answer is recorded. Oh, there we go. The dashboard is our way of showing the owner how the event is doing against their objectives in real time. We call it the event vital signs. Because in the same way that a doctor looks at these key vital signs, your pulse and your temperature, and does an immediate assessment on the status of your health, the goal here is to look at these measurements, which are collected in real time the same way, and get an immediate sense of what the event health is. Well, often the expo is the economic engine of an event because those vendors have paid a lot of money to meet up with your customers, and that's subsidizing everything else you're doing. Every time one of those interactions happens, that's a ka-ching on the cash register, if you will. And when it doesn't happen, that silence is trouble. So we give both the ability to measure how effectively it's happening, and then to change it in real time to make it happen more.
And this is for individual information, for new leads, new clients.
I love these things. Technology's great.
But we don't have to exchange business cards.
It's kind of a conversation piece too.
A few people ahead of time said, oh, I don't know about that. It's weird technology. I don't like that. It's impersonal. But now I see them using them today. So I think they've come around.
It's very well received. Last night we used it. We had an opening reception at ESPN Zone, and it was a great icebreaker for people. People were very interested in it, and I think the exhibitors especially are really excited about it.
Follow-up is the Achilles heel of events. You can make great things happen on site, and then people go back and they have 6,000 voicemails to return and nothing ever comes of it. So we make that really smooth. The people you've met, you've exchanged digital cards with, those all show up right on your own personal nTAG page when you get home. We send you an email, you open it up, you click a button, it gets downloaded into Outlook. And so you're 7 steps ahead already in terms of getting from at the event to having that sort of actionable moment where you can then pick up the phone and call that person.
And I always forget to program those business cards in, type them in. What a pain. So if this gives it to me electronically and goes right into Outlook, it's a great deal.
I think nTAG has 5 key advantages that can transform an event. One is social networking. It can change make you much more effective in bringing the right people together. 2 is interactive sessions and learning. Can change what happens inside the session hall to be much more dynamic, much more interactive, much more effective. 3 is general event control to give you much better insight and control into what's happening at your event. 4 is changing the whole way like an expo works and working with vendors and sponsors to make sure that they're getting more value. The last piece is really the data. We capture 3 different streams of data, from survey results, attendance tracking, and social networking. And we combine those to provide real-time feedback about your event, to measure your event against its objectives, and to figure out how to improve your event for next time.
Seems archaic to go back to paper badges. It's such a huge enhancement. I don't know why anybody wouldn't want to use it, to tell you the truth. I'm being honest.